The 2010s will remain an interesting decade in the history of politics. Well, of course, it's President Trump became president in 2016, well, it's the decade when people from civil society or people who didn't have a lot of political experience became president. That's the case with Donald Trump. Donald Trump had been around for a long time in American society. He was an icon, a cultural icon. Trump even appeared in an episode of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. So that was like probably late 80s, early 90s, anyways. But yeah, he's wearing a tie and a suit. It's interesting. Trump always wears a tie, except when he's playing golf. This says something about somebody's personality, So always wearing a tie. But anyways, in Haiti we had a singer becoming president, which was kind of you had the kind of people from outside politics, and even in France is an interesting example because Macron was a politician. He was a young politician, but Macron, nobody expected Macron to become president. In December of 2016, nobody thought Macron could be president. First of all, most people would believe that he was too young. He was under 40, and he didn't have a party. He was a minister for François Hollande, who was from the Socialist Party, but he distanced himself from the Socialist Party line and stuff like that. And so Macron. He embarked on what at that time seemed like a crazy venture. It's like he's young, he's too young. He doesn't have troops, so so to speak. But Macron realized something. He realized that you could, due to social media, that you could reach people, directly, and he also realized that people lost faith in the traditional parties. So he took advantage of these two aspects of